Okay, here we are. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm still sick, so I still sound funny, but just bear with me. I really apologize that I sound like a weirdo. And sorry, that took me a little bit longer than I thought. I was gonna try to go live from my computer, and then, I don't know why, but it wouldn't let me. And so then I had to set up my phone, and now here I am. And then it was like, do you want to trust this computer? Do you want to upload your photos? So it took me a hot minute to get on here, and I'm a mess. I just got back from the gym, so please ignore me. Also, yes, I do wear Sensi stuff to the gym on purpose. I'm always in Sensi stuff. Like, I'm almost always wearing something Sensi so that people know that I sell Sensi. So I do wear this stuff to the gym, but I'm going to try to keep this pretty quick. So for those people who will be watching the replay, I'm just going to get started. I'm going to try to cover, I don't know, several things. So bear with me. It's all going to be kind of brief, but we can go into more detail on a lot of this. Later on, like, I can do more videos on this. And sorry if I'm looking weird. My phone is sideways in my little thing, and so I'm like looking in the middle. I should be looking over there, but it's all right. Okay, so a lot of you wanted to talk about recruiting and about the $15 join kit, which is like the best thing ever in the world. I don't know exactly how many people we have had so far join our team. I think we've had over 20 though so far. So that's super awesome. A lot of people here have taken advantage of that $15 kit. I'm going to try to keep track. If you guys have questions, please feel free to ask them. I'm going to try to keep up on my computer with the questions if I can, and I'll answer them at the end. So this $15 special, you guys, let me just pull up my website. Again, I'm sorry. I feel like I sound so weird. Someone earlier was like, no, you sound fine. I was like, no, I do not. But it was worse this morning, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I have a lot of Mucinex in my system right now, you guys. Gotta be honest. Okay, so join. Let's see what all comes in the kit. You get a warmer and a bar, first of all. $26 value for $15. So that right there in and of itself is worth it. If someone's thinking about buying a mini warmer, sell them the kit. Like, it makes perfect sense. There's absolutely no reason for you to not offer someone the kit if they are already thinking about buying a mini warmer, an element warmer, a lampshade warmer, a regular warmer. If they're thinking about buying any sort of warmer or really anything that costs over $15, it makes sense for you to sell them the kit, because they're gonna buy that kit and then they can buy the product from themselves. So it just makes sense if they're thinking about buying anything from you that costs over $15, buy the kit. Buy the kit. Why would you not buy the kit? Because you're going to pay yourself back. You're going to pay yourself back almost immediately. If you sell your $200, you're going to get that money back instantly, like that. It's, you know, it's a simple, I don't know. It's a simple concept when you think about it that way. Like, if someone's going to spend that money on product anyways, they might as well just buy the kit, get the warmer and the bar, and then buy whatever product they were thinking of buying from you from themselves. So it just makes complete sense for them to do that. Plus, if they're a good customer of yours, ask them if they want to join. If you have not gone through your customer list and asked every single person that has purchased more than $15 worth of product from you, you're missing out. You need to go through that customer list, and you need to find anyone who has purchased more than $15 or $20 from you, and offer them this kit. Just say, hey, I know you love the product, you purchased from me, you've bought more than $15 from me, you know, in the past 6 months or whatever the case is. Why not just buy the kit? And then you can start paying yourself, because it just makes sense. If they're buying at least once every 4 months, they need to be buying from themselves instead of you. I mean, it's great if you want to pay me, that's cool too, but I'd rather you pay yourself. So, you know, you can always find a new customer. I say you can always find a new customer. You can't always find a new recruit. It's a lot harder to find people that love the product rather than just find, you know, someone who's just buying like here and there. You're always going to be able to find those customers that just want to buy here, buy there, buy for Christmas gifts, those little things. But if you have someone that's consistently buying from you every 4 months, every 3 months, you want to make sure to offer them the starter kit, because you guys, it's $15. Like, you can go to a movie for $15. Literally, I'm pretty sure movie tickets are like $15 in Denver. So you can go to the movie, Or you can start a business. You can go to McDonald's, or you can start a business. Like, it's so simple that when you think about it in those terms, it's not like you're offering some huge thing, but I feel like we're doing a disservice if we're not offering the join kit to people. So you really want to make sure that you're offering that kit to anyone who has purchased from you, who's purchased more than $15 from you, which is more than likely every single person who has purchased from you. So with that, sorry you guys, I'm talking real fast because I'm trying to cover this really quickly. Make sure that you follow up. You want to follow up with anyone who has ever expressed any interest whatsoever about joining. If they have even said, you know, oh yeah, I don't know, I love the product, or oh yeah, maybe I think about it. If anyone has ever said that they were thinking about joining, you need to follow up with that person and offer them this kit. I followed up with, oh gosh, I don't even know, probably close to 40 people that I've talked to over the last 2.5 years that I've been with Sensi. I followed up with every single person that never ended up joining and offered them this kit. And guess what? My pageant mama over here, Amber, she can speak from experience because I've been talking to her for like a year about joining, and now here she is. So she can speak from experience on that. Your best customers, again, go back to those best customers. If you have people who've hosted a party, if you have people who are purchasing, you know, $100+, and any people that you relate to. I know that we've got a lot of moms on our teams. Like, if you're a mom and you know another mom that could use this extra income if she stays at home and wants to just have a little something for herself or have some money to go out to eat with her friends, you know, she doesn't want to rely on her husband or her boyfriend, or she just wants something fun to do to get her out of the house. If you can relate to anyone on any level like that, make sure that you're reaching out to them and just sharing with them what you're doing. The whole key is relating to people. We are in the business of relating to people. So if you are not okay with talking to people, you might want to learn, because that's all we do, is that we just talk to people. So you want to make sure that you get out there, that you talk to people, you relate to people on whatever level it might be. For me, you know, I'm not a mom, but what am I? I'm an almost 30-year-old that's trying to figure out my life, and you know, I work 60 hours a week. You guys, no joke. I have 4 jobs. I work 60 hours a week, but I still, for some reason, am always consistent with Sensi because I know the potential that is there, and I want to build something for myself and not have to work for all these other people. So if you know someone like that, if you're like me, if you don't have kids and you just want other people, you know, other go-getters who want to travel, because I love the free travel, let's be honest, and if you want to just make that side hustle income so that you can work for yourself, reach out to those people. If you know someone that it would help, if you know someone that it would touch, make sure that you're reaching out to them. And don't think that anybody's too busy. And don't think that, oh, this person will say no. You never know if they're going to say yes. You guys, like I said, I'm working 60+ hours a week, and I'm still making time for Sensi. I'm making it a priority, but I still have time for it. It's like, you know, even the 15-20 minutes a day, someone can make time to work this business and really make it work and get to where they want to be with the business. So that, all in a nutshell, is good. What I'm going to say about recruiting for now. We'll go more into recruiting later on, like more details and stuff. But with this $15 join special, you need to be asking every single person that is purchasing from you. Every single person. Every single person. And especially even for those of you that are just starting with this $15 kit, don't feel like you need to wait because you don't know what you're doing yet. Have your friends start with you. Have your family start with you. Have someone join alongside you and work up with this, you know, build an empire together. Like, I love, you know, saying that to people, that like, we're going to build this together because we're both starting from the same exact spot at the same exact time. And we're going to do this, and we're going to learn together and go along for the ride. So if you have any good friends, any good family, your mom, your grandma, your cousins, your brothers, sisters, your roommates, whoever, you need to be asking everyone. And you guys, get over people saying no. What is the worst that is going to happen if you ask someone if they want to join? They're going to say no. Okay, that's the worst case scenario, right? I guess unless they, you know, curse at you and tell you to go away, then they're just not a nice person. But You know, I will keep asking people and I will keep following up with people until they literally tell me to go away. Because just because they're not answering me doesn't mean that they're not listening to what I'm saying or they're not reading what I'm saying. The same goes with follow-ups too, just in general. While I'm on that note, like, people are just not going to respond to you, and that's okay. I have customers that have never once responded to a single follow-up in 2 years that I followed up with them. You know, I follow up with them like once every 2-3 months if they're not answering me. And just because they're not answering, you know, on that 8th message, sometimes they reply. Sometimes they're like, thanks, I got it, yeah. And then they'll go place an order. So just because someone's not responding, don't think that doesn't mean that they're not listening or that they're not watching what you're doing, any of that. Yes, I have had people tell me to go away, and that's fine. That's fine. I'll take them off my list or I'll remove them. You know, I've had people when I'm doing follow-up say, hey, that was just a one-time purchase. Please take me off your list. Totally cool. Totally fine. I don't mind that at all. I've had people over email that say, hey, I tried to remove myself from your email list 3 times and it's not working because apparently the button doesn't work when you send an email from Workstation to opt out. And they were like, I'm going to report you to the Better Business Bureau or whatever that thing is. And, you know, that was okay. Someone got a little heated. No big deal. I took them off my list, sent them an email back, and said, hey, sorry, didn't mean to do that. It's obviously not working. You're removed. Good to go. You have to move on. You have to get over it. If people tell you to go away, it's not the end of the world. Your life is going to go on. You know, everybody's fine. There's no fires. Everybody's fine. If you offer someone a piece of gum and they say no or tell you to go away, are you going to go cry? More than likely not. So think of it that way. If you're at a restaurant, I know I've used these examples hundreds of times, but if you're at a restaurant and you know, your waitress doesn't come around to your table to ask you if you want something else, then you're never going to get to ask. But what if she comes over and she says, hey, do you want some fries? Then yes, you might ask for some fries. Or if she says, do you want dessert? She's just doing her job. We're just doing our job by offering the products and offering the join kit to people. So it's not the end of the world when people say no. Do you think that your waitress, if you say you don't want more water, is going to be butthurt, but she's not going to come around again? No, she's going to come back around and see if you need more water later. She's going to come back around and see if you need dessert later. So it's not the end of the world if someone says no, if they tell you to go away. We move on, we pick up, we go on, we ask the next person. I always say it takes about 10 to 20 people before you're going to get one yes. You're going to have to ask 10 to 20 people to join, to host, to buy before you get one person to say yes. And that's fine. That's just how it is. It's totally fine. It's not a big deal. Just, you know, we just can't let the no's get to us. So there's that piece. Now, I think my workstation logged out. Yes. Quickly to go over compliance. So I'm not going to go all into a whole lot of detail with this because this is a long list of things and I could go on for hours about compliance. Just because there's so many little things that like will come up. You guys, I'm still learning. I still post things that are wrong. And you know what? I just go and I fix it. Sorry, I'm going to cough. There's a lot with compliance, you guys. If someone reaches out to you, whether that be me, whether that be Angela, our superstar director, or whether that be someone from the compliance department, don't get upset about it. When I was at Director Boot Camp at the beginning of April, we had a meeting with the compliance department and we got to talk to them for a while and oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. They told us not to worry when we get an email from them because, pause, talking too much. It's not like the end of the world. It's not like a bad thing. They're just trying to help us. They're really there to help us and that's what they want to do. I knew this would happen. This happened to me earlier too when I was teaching. So if someone reaches out to you, please don't think that it's a bad thing. We're really just trying to help you. We're all always learning. Like, it's not like you're going to be perfect ever, you know? So there's a few things that actually came up earlier that I was going to address too. If you use the word Scentsy, for those of you that are new, if you use the word Scentsy in a business card, in a business page, in an email, anything like that, I don't think you can actually even use it in an email. But you need to say Sensi independent Sensi consultant. You can't just use the word Sensi. So I can't say like Morgan's Sensi page. I have to say Morgan independent Sensi consultant. So just make sure you use those words independent consultant when you're using the word Sensi on anything. Then a few other things. We cannot sell stock online. You can't sell stock on eBay, on Etsy, on Craigslist, on Facebook Marketplace, on Mercari or whatever that one is, on OfferUp. You cannot sell stock online. You can advertise now. This is a new rule. You can advertise that you have cash and carry, but you cannot list what you have. You cannot list the prices, and you cannot post pictures of what you have. Anything that you want to list online, you have to use either a direct link to your website to that item, or you have to just post a general listing that you have cash and carry. You can't say anything about what it is or anything. So make sure that you guys are not selling online, because that's probably the one I would say gets caught the most, I guess. There's like a field team that is out there watching for things like that. Yes, that's okay, Lizzie. I'm pretty sure. My mom can jump in if it's not. And for those of you guys who don't know, my mom is on this team page, Lori. She's the one that posts a lot. A lot of you are new. She was in our upline. She recently retired from Sensi, so she's still here hanging out, and she is very knowledgeable too. She was with Sensi for a while, so she's the one that's always posting. If you guys don't know, that's my mom. Marketing another business with your Sensi contacts is cross-promoting. So what this means is that if you know someone strictly through Sensi, so I'm going to use Lizzie as an example. I'm just going to use your name, not. So say that Lizzie and I had never met. She joined my team because she saw a posting that I had made about Sensi. I only then know Lizzie through Sensi. So I cannot cross-promote anything else to Lizzie. I cannot invite Lizzie to a Facebook party for Usborne Books. I can't invite Lizzie to my other direct sales launch party. I can't do anything like that because I only know Lizzie through Sensi. So you cannot use your Sensi contacts to promote other businesses. Now it's different if Lizzie and I were friends before she joined my team. If I was friends with Lizzie before she joined my team, then that's a whole nother situation because we knew each other before Sensi. So she's not just a Sensi contact. So make sure that you aren't inviting the Sensi contacts to promote another business, and make sure that you're not, how do I want to say this? That you're not, if you are with two direct sales companies, I'm going to address this, but if you are with two direct sales companies, you cannot host a party, I believe, with both companies. Like you can't like put out your unique stuff and your Sensi stuff at a party. I don't know 100%, Mom, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you can't do that, because then if you're inviting like your Sensi customers and you're putting out your unique stuff, that's cross-promoting. And on that subject, I've had a few people ask me to address the situation. So you are allowed to sell for two direct sales companies. That's totally fine. However, I will give you my advice. I would not suggest it for a few reasons. One, because you cannot be 100% with two things unless one of those things is already self-sustaining, meaning you are already where you want to be and you've got everything under control and you've got a team and everything can run by itself over here in this company. Then maybe you can, dabble in another one. But I would really highly suggest not doing it, because one is gonna fall. One's gonna fall by the wayside, whichever one it is, So let's use unique as an example. So say you're doing unique and Sensi. You're either gonna give or take. You're gonna give or take with one or the other. Either way, I don't feel like you can be 100% with two things and really give it everything you've got, like I said, unless it's self-sustaining and that company doesn't even need you and it's gonna run without you. Like, you don't even need to be there. You've got a team, they're going, you have an assistant, you have someone who runs your business for you, blah, blah, blah. You can host a party for another company as well. However, I would also, I don't know if I would suggest not doing that, I guess. However, from my personal experience, I have never, ever, ever hosted a party for another company. And I think that that has a lot to do with my customers, the way that my customers trust me and the way my customers believe in me and why people want to join me, because they see how dedicated I am to just Scentsy and they see how I believe in the product and believe in this. If you are selling with 2 companies, totally fine. Do your thing. Like I said, I don't care. Sensi doesn't care. However, I just don't personally recommend it because I just think that that loses trust with your customers, because they're gonna be like, well, why did she join this company too? Because if Sensi was really that good, then she wouldn't have felt like she needed to join this other company. So why is she doing both? You know, if you join just for the discount, that's cool too. I know people who join just for the discount and they don't promote it at all to their friends or anything. I wouldn't do that just because I'm super loyal to Sensi, you guys. And I do think that that has a lot, like I said, to do with why my customers want to join my team and why my customers believe in me and why my friends and family on my newsfeed, all they see is Sensi. They don't get anything else thrown at them from me. And hosting another party for someone, I definitely wouldn't recommend that in the beginning of your business, especially when you're still trying to get off your feet and get your Sensi business going, just because you're going to bombard your friends and family with, you know, this other product, and then they're going to go spend all their money, and then they're not going to want to come over and spend all their money with Sensi, even if it is a totally different product like makeup and Sensi. You know, if you're asking your friends and family to come buy all this product from you so that you can get host rewards with this other company, and then you're over here like, hey, I need you to buy some Sensi too, they're gonna be like, I just spent all my money. Why would I don't have any money left, you know? So that's my 2 cents about that. I don't recommend it in any form. But you guys, I don't care. If you do it, you do it, that's fine. It's your thing. Like I said, I don't care at all. But I just think if you really want to build this up and make it into what you want to make it into, that you just need to stay loyal to Sensi and really like give it your all and put 100% in, because you're not going to be able to get where you want to get to if you're not going all in and if you're not giving it your all. If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. So that's my 2 cents about all of that. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone. I was just giving you my opinion. Like I said, again, I don't care. But that's the whole 2 companies thing, promoting 2 companies, working for 2 companies, hosting parties for 2 companies, that thing. Like, I'm all for it. I'll buy lip scents for my friends. I'll buy Unique for my friends, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I just won't host a party or promote your stuff on my page or any of that. Like, I'm not about that. Even party swaps. I don't like to do party swaps either with people, because I'm like, I mean, we can do party swap, sure, but then what if like you just invite all these people that you know aren't going to buy anything, and then I'm out here promoting this to my mom and my sister and my grandma who I know are going to buy, you know? I don't know. That's just my sense. So now, okay, back to compliance. So that was marketing with another business, yada, yada, yada. We cannot publicly offer a personal special. So this includes if you're offering people a discounted bundle, or if you're offering a free scent circle with a purchase, or if you are offering a free bar with a purchase, you cannot publicly post this. Please, please, please. This is another one that gets caught a lot. You can say, contact me for my personal special, ask me about my personal special, you know, that kind of thing. And then you can text it. You can email it, you can Facebook message it, any of that kind of stuff. You can offer free samples, that's totally fine. Free samples is fine. But you can't publicly post anything about a personal special. Along with that, you cannot post giveaways. You can't post giveaways on your public page. You can't post giveaways on your personal page, your business page. There's some iffy kind of information out there about posting with VIP groups, because some people say it's private, some people say it's not. According to compliance, a VIP group, even if it's closed, you still aren't supposed to offer it in there because it's shown to multiple people at once instead of just one-on-one. So you're really not supposed to do it in VIP groups either. to each their own. I'm not going to tell you not to, but just make sure that you're not posting giveaways or anything like that. I know Amber asked me about this earlier. You can by all means play a game on your business page or in your VIP group or on your personal page if you want, like, hey, guess how many testers are in this jar. If you want to play a game, that's totally fine, but you can't say, guess how many testers are in this jar and win a prize for me. You can't post, place an order of $40 or more and you'll get a free scent circle. Place an order of $50 or more and you'll be entered to win my host rewards. Win is like a big no. Don't post that. So we can't post giveaways, we can't post free product that we're giving away with orders, we can't post personal specials. We also cannot post that we have free shipping publicly. It must be privately messaged if you have an order going in for free shipping. Usually when I have a local order going in, because you guys, a $200 or more order gets free shipping to the host of the party. So for those of you that are new, a lot of us will put in all of our local orders together so that we can get free shipping. They'll ship to us and then we can deliver it to everyone who's local to kind of save them that shipping cost. However, you cannot publicly advertise that, hey, I have a free shipping order going in. No, can't say that. You guys can probably hear my dogs out there growling, they're playing, I don't know. Yes, you can say, yeah, I was gonna say that, Mom. You can say, ask me if your order qualifies for free shipping. You just cannot say, you will get free shipping, or you have free shipping, or anything like that. So again, personal specials, giveaways, free stuff, accept samples, and free shipping. All of that has to be done within private communication. It can't be done publicly. And you guys, the reasoning for that, a lot of people think that's frustrating because I know other companies can do it. And the reason that Sensi has these rules in place for us not to do this is because not everyone can afford to give a giveaway. And so, you know, if Sally over here can offer a free bar with every order, but Susan can't offer a free bar, I don't even know how I came up with those names, but if Sally can offer a free bar and Susan can't offer anything with anyone's order, she can't offer free shipping, she can't offer a discount, she can't offer a free bar, everyone's going to want to order from Sally, even though Susan might be their consultant. They're going to say, hey, well, Sally's going to give me a free bar, so I'm going to go order from her. So this is all just to keep an even playing field, which I love that Sensi does this. I think it is so cool that we have these rules in place to keep everything an even playing field between everyone. That's also another reason why you can't sell stock online, because you know, some consultants can afford to have $1,000 worth of stock and then they can go and sell those bars for $4 or $5 instead of $6. Well, how's that fair? Then my customer is going to go over there to, you know, buy her bars because she has them right there. I don't have to pay for shipping. I don't have to wait for them. She has them right there and they're cheaper. So that's why Sensi has these rules in place so that it's all an even playing field, so that our customers stay our customers and don't go stray to other people and other consultants. So personally, I love the rules. I think they're great. I know a lot of people don't like that we can't post that kind of stuff, but there are ways to still make your customers incentivized to order from you and get them excited to order from you. And it's all about that customer service. You know, when I'm delivering local orders, I will give them a whole sample packet with like a catalog, a sample of the scent of the month, a scent circle, a product sheet, a flyer of the month, you know, whatever I might have here on hand. You guys should see my office, it's a mess. But whatever I have on, you know, on me here that I can give them that might be cute, and then I wrap it up all cute, you know, that little things like that. I write a thank you card for every single order, which is super cheap, you guys. I get them printed on like a postcard so that I can just mail it just like that. And it's super easy. It's just one stamp and then I put it in a little envelope and boom, bam, it's done. And I just sign it. It's all printed out with my picture and everything, and then I just sign it and it goes out. So it's super fast. Little things like that are going to keep your customers loyal to you. So don't worry about not being able to post giveaways and things like that. And then we do also have an album on our team page. If you go to photos and albums or whatever, there is a compliance rules album in there, just so you know. It's the top 5 Scentsy standards. So again, that just talks about not posting stock publicly, personal specials, drawings and giveaways, marketing another business, no free shipping. Yeah, that was all. Okay. So that was the top 5 that are on there. So there is an album. If you have questions, you can also go into your workstation and just type in compliance up at the top, and a whole bunch of different things will come up. So if you have specific questions like about the Disney stuff, I know there's a lot of rules with the Disney stuff. There's a whole Disney FAQ in the workstation. You guys, workstation is going to be your best friend. If you're just starting, you can find anything in your workstation, I swear. So all of that is in there. They provide wording for us, even for the Disney stuff, which is awesome. So you don't even have to really worry about it now. You just can't post like writing on the Disney images that they provide us. That's one big one. No cropping the images or putting your own logo on it, things like that. Then, okay, so that was compliance. Then we just have some more general information. So we have a new consultant album on our team page. For those of you that don't know, I know a lot of the sponsors are tagging your teammates in a couple of the announcements that I have on the team page, which is great. We also do have a new consultant photo album, which you can also tag people in, that talks about shooting star award, sensational start, different things you can do. Your chain of command, this is important too. So your chain of command, if you have a question about something, you always want to go to your workstation first and check the news tab, the training center, or the resources tab, you know, because most of the time the information that you're looking for is going to be there. There's a lot of times where I see messages come in from people and they ask me something, but I don't see it right away. And then 15 minutes later, they send another message saying, never mind, I found it. So most of the time that stuff is out there that you can find. If you can't find it there, check your team page. You can use the search bar on the team page, or if you're on mobile, I can't show you right now because I'm on my phone, but if you just go, like, once you're in a group and you just type up in the search bar, like once you're on the group page, you can type in, you know, compliance, or you can type in, I don't know, whatever it is you might be looking for, you might be able to find something. Next will be your sponsor. So workstation, team page, sponsor. Third will be your sponsor. First and foremost is your sponsor. Next is other people on the team page. If you want to ask on the team page, that's totally cool too. Like, the team page is ours. It's not just mine. It's for everybody. So if you have a question, more than likely someone else has the same question. So feel free to go out there and post and ask your question and get it answered. You can post on my page or on Angela's page, Passion and Purpose. There's a lot more people on Angela's page, and usually someone will answer more quickly on that page than on my team page. And then fifth will be your director, which would be me. So message me, text me. I hope everyone should have my phone number. If not, I know a lot of you newbies will be getting my welcome email soon. I'll get that out if you haven't gotten that yet. But that's your chain of command. Your first 15 days is where you can earn your Shooting Star Award. And this is selling $500 in your first 15 days. And this is something really cool that you can earn. Not a lot of consultants earn it. So you earn a shooting star charm, or it says or a bracelet, shooting star charm and bracelet. I was like, or a bracelet, that's new. Or a pin, depending on what you choose your rewards to be. When you sign up, you can choose either charms or pins. So I like the charms, they're cute. And then there's also a shooting star enhancement kit that you can purchase, and you do get PRV for it. It's a huge kit that's like it's way more value than what you pay for it, and that's awesome. So that's a huge deal to earn that award. Sensational Start is then there's 3 different levels, and that's your first 70 days. So I don't want to word vomit all over you guys. There is a photo of this in that new consultant album that explains everything in detail. But level 1 is selling 1,500 PRV in your first 70 days, or 500 and having 1 new consultant that hits 200 PRV. Level 2 is 3,000 PRV or 1,500 and 1 new consultant. Level 3 is 6,000 PRV or 3,000 PRV and 2 new consultants. And we have had several people on the team hit level 3, and that's awesome. And when you hit level 3, you earn $225 in product credit and your certificates, a trophy, all this stuff. So that's really cool too. Now there's also an income producing activities that are 15 minutes or less on the team page. So be sure to check those out. If you have questions about what you can do in your spare time to really get the income flowing in, that is there. And then there's also PRV tips on the team page. Oh my gosh, my dogs are going crazy. And then I'm going to be uploading some files right after this with the first things first checklist and the new sponsoring, training for new sponsors. So if you're a new sponsor, if you've never sponsored someone and you just got your first sponsor this month, I'm going to upload that document. And then there's also like a mentor sheet that is from Workstation. I will put it in the files and in the comments. So in a nutshell, you guys, that is everything that I have. And I know that that was super, super quick, but we kind of had a lot that people wanted to cover. So I can go into more detail on this later. And again, you guys, please don't be afraid to reach out to me if you have any questions at all. I'm here to help. Always ask your sponsor, check your Workstation, check the team page, use all those resources out there that you can, use YouTube, all of that different kind of stuff that can all help you have a successful business. So I hope that you guys all have a good night, and hopefully you got something out of this that you didn't know before, whether that be about recruiting or compliance or the awards you can win, any of that kind of stuff. Hopefully you learned something. So thank you so much. This will be here for anyone who did not get to watch live. So I hope that you all have a great night. Bye.